Lastly, let's talk about my favorite lip products of 2024. So starting off with regular creamy lipsticks. The first one is Lisa Eldridge Luxuriously Lucent Lipsticks. These have somehow crept up to be some of my favorites, and I've used them quite a lot, almost non-stop, especially when I know I'm not going to be eating a meal with a lipstick. These have definitely been my go-to. So for running errands, walking Cooper, any of those. Some of my favorite shades are Meet Me in Berlin, which is perfect for this time of the season. You can see how much I've used up. There's hardly anything remaining. This is what that looks like. Beautiful brown tone. Another favorite is Painterly. So again, used up quite a bit. Beautiful plummy tone. And another shade, if I had to share, was Spirited Away. Again, well used. Very hydrating, lovely formula, just that it doesn't stay put, so you don't have to retouch. So I tend to use it when as I mentioned before, when I'm not going to eat a meal. Next are Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipsticks. Two of my absolute favorite shades, especially on my skin tone. One is Pillow Talk 2 Medium. It should be of no surprise. Again, a very well-loved shade. These definitely have more pigment than the Lisa Eldridge, this formula. The second shade is another favorite of mine, Super Fabulous. Again, well-loved. Beautiful. And that's what I have on my lips with a lip liner. A newer lipstick, that's again the Lisa Eldridge Rouge Experience lipsticks. I forget the name of the shade, but I'm going to insert it somewhere on the screen. This is what it looks like. Lovely formula. Again, the color tone is very similar to either this or this. So I think those are the kind of colors I tend to gravitate towards. Speaking of lip liners, some of my absolute favorites have again been by Lisa Eldridge, especially the neutral range. So be it 1N, 2N, or 3N, they work beautifully across different skin tones. On me personally, I tend to use 2N the most. I'm just going to quickly swatch that. These again live mostly in my freelance kit, especially these two. So that's 2N for you. What I love about them is that they are true neutrals. They don't lean pink or peachy or too dark or too cool. So I really love using them. Another favorite in lip liner formula are the Victoria Beckham lip liners. This first one is shade 4, which I've used a lot. So if you get a brand new one, that is the size of the brand new one. This is shade 5. So you can see how much I've used this one up. So shade number 4 is well loved. This is what that looks like. Beautiful, pinky, plummy, everyday kind of a tone. And then this is more brown, shade number 5. Just going to swatch it right there. Quite similar to the Lisa Eldridge one, I have to say, 2N. Moving on to liquid lipsticks. Classic is the NARS liquid lipstick formula. I've raved about these for years. Absolutely love them, and tons of shades to choose from. They're so long wearing and still comfortable on the lips, which is why I love them. The shade is called Somebody to Love, which is like my go-to shade. 9 out of 10 times if you've seen me at work, this is the lipstick that I'm going to be wearing, paired with the Victoria Beckham number 4. So that's my favorite combo. And another liquid lipstick that I've really enjoyed, if I can find it, is the Lisa Eldridge liquid lipsticks. These are just 2 shades that I've picked up from my kit. This is shade Affair. This is Fawn. So this is great for a fairer skin tone. Affair is lovely on my skin tone and even skin tone slightly deeper, and fair skin tones as well. Beautiful formula, long wearing, and still comfortable on the lips, which is why I love them. In terms of lip color, lip stain kind of products, I tend to almost use the Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Storm as a lip stain when I'm going for a no makeup look. I just want a very hint of color, but I don't want it to be seen. This is the shade that I use. Another lip stain, this is by BeautyPie. This is the Jelly Lip and Cheek Shot in the shade Raspberry Crush. This is very much intense, so I use it very sparingly. So if I were to swatch a little bit, just a tiny dab, you can see the kind of intensity this one has. So I literally just dab a little bit on the center of my lips and call it a day. But beautiful lip stain. And this one is definitely more long wearing than the Glossier Cloud Paints. Last but not the least, let's talk about lip glosses. So my favorite go-to are the BeautyPie Collagen lip glosses. You can see this one's pretty loved. This is Nude Nectar, almost out of that beautiful neutral lip gloss. Very hydrating on the lips, doesn't feel sticky, and last fairly long as well. And I've really been enjoying plumping lip glosses as well. So one of my favorites is the Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss. The one I love on myself is the shade medium to deep. Beautiful pinky berry kind of a tone. Another one at a drugstore price point is the ones by Revolution. This is called the Pout Bomb Plumping Lip Gloss. This is the shade Deep Nude. Beautiful lip gloss. I'm just going to add a little bit right now. Why not? Been talking nonstop for a long time. Again, beautiful formula. Very cooling on the lips as well. Last but not the least, two lip glosses that are not plumping but equally hydrating and beautiful on the lips. First one is the Lisa Eldridge lip glosses. These are just two shades that I picked up from my kit, but absolutely beautiful formula, very hydrating. I almost tend to use them as a lip treatment. Excellent product. Another one that surprised me is by the brand Kaleidoscope. So I've got a few different shades. The two that I've picked up here are called Hot Pursuit and Pink Peruse. I'm going to quickly swatch the pink one for you. This is what that looks like. Lovely shade. And I think that about rounds up all my lipstick picks, at least the ones that I've used a lot nonstop this year. So I really hope the series was helpful, and if you've missed the other bits, there's at least 9 other videos where I'm talking about my favorite in different categories, so definitely check them out. I hope this series was helpful to you guys. If you have any favorites that I've missed, definitely link it in the comments below. We can all learn from each other. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!